All right, welcome. In this video, we're going to solve rational inequalities with a little twist. Remember, the first thing you do is check to see whether you have 0 on the right. The first thing you'll notice is that we don't have 0 on the right. So what we need to do is we need to subtract 5 from the left, 5 from the right, as well as 5 from the left. That's going to give us 0 on the right. So it's going to look like this, minus 5, minus 5. And when you rewrite it, it's going to look like this. I'm looking for black ink. Here we go. Minus x plus 8 over x minus 2 minus 5 is greater than or equal to 0. You notice that I left a little space here because I know I have to fix the denominators. So now I have 0 on the right, but I don't have one term on the left. I have two terms, and I have to combine them. So I need to give this 5 a common denominator. So I need to multiply this 5 by x minus 2, x minus 2. Now they have a common denominator. Now I can combine them in the numerator. So it's going to become minus x plus 8 minus 5 times x minus 2. And before I put this over the fraction, let me go ahead and clean up my numerator. Right, so this is minus x plus 8 minus 5x plus 10, because it's negative 5 times negative 2. And like terms would be this one and this one. So it's a negative 6x. I have a 8 and a 10, so that's plus 18. All right, so it's negative 6x plus 18, the numerator. The denominator is x minus 2. And I want to know if this is greater than, or when is this greater than or equal to 0. So this is the fraction that I'm going to use. This is the one that has 0 on the right and one term on the left. This is the one that has the 0 on the right, one term on the left. All right, so this is what we focus on. All right, do I have 0 on the right? Yes. One term on the left? Yes. Now I need to get my critical points. Right, from the denominator, I get x equals 2, and it is open. From the numerator, oh Lord, I gotta solve this. All right, so you go on the side and you say, well, negative 6x plus 18 equals 0. Subtracting 18 from both sides. Get your calculators ready. Get ready to pause the video. Or maybe not. We're going to divide both sides by negative 6. We have that x equals 3 times 18 divided by 6 is 3. And since they're both negatives, it's going to be a positive 3. All right, so from the numerator, you get that x equals 3, and you have an equal bar. So I'm going to go ahead and see that. That means this one's going to be closed. All right, the denominator is always open, but the numerator depends on this. And when you have that equal bar, you're closed. All right, so this problem gave us 2 critical points. See, I'll draw my number line. And from these critical points, 2 comes first and then 3. The 2 is open, but the 3 is closed, we said. There. Now I'm going to create the regions. I'm going to use color. I'm going to call this one region A to the left of 2, region B in between 2 and 3, and region C greater than 3. Now I have to pick numbers in those regions. What's a number less than 2? 0. What's a number between 2 and 3? 2.5. What's a number greater than 3? 4. These are the numbers that I'm going to test. So for region A, I'm testing 0, and I'm testing in this box. Right? So wherever I have an x, and I have an x in 2 places, I'm going to put in a 0. This is negative 6 times 0 plus 18 over 0 minus 2. And the question is this greater than or equal to 0? Hold on, I have to cough. Okay, remember to use parentheses and get your calculators ready and start pausing the video and then calculate what you get. All right, I got a -9. Where's my mouse? There it is. I got a -9. So now I'm going to ask myself, is a -9 greater than or equal to 0? No, a negative number can never be greater than 0. So this is a false statement. So for region A, we have false. Now you have to test region B. For region B, we're testing 2.5. So wherever you see the 2.5, the x in the expression, in the inequality, we're going to put 2.5. So it's -6 times 2.5 plus 18 over 2.5 minus 2. Now, is this greater than or equal to 0? So once again, make sure you use your parentheses outside and use it in your type it in your calculator. You want to test yourself, make sure you can type this in correctly. So go ahead and pause the video. Well, I got a 6 on my calculator, so 6 greater than or equal to 0. Is a 6 a positive number greater than or equal to 0? And that is true. So for region B, I have a true. All right, now I'm going to test region C. For region C, I picked the number 4. I'm going to plug it into this. So I have -6 times 4. Once again, you should be pausing the video at this point, typing in your calculator to see what you get. And don't forget to put parentheses here and here. All right, I get a -3. And is a -3 greater than or equal to 0? No, a negative number cannot never be bigger than 0, so this is false. So region C is false. Now, what do? We have to sketch lines anywhere your test was true. And only in region B was the test true, so I'm going to sketch a segment here between these two circles. Okay? And there's the number line graph. Now you have to write the interval notation. Now, where did you sketch the line? The line was sketched in region B. Where does the line start? The line starts at 2, ends at 3. This one is an open circle, parentheses. This one is a closed circle, so it gets a bracket. And that's it. You only sketched one line, so you only get one interval notation. This would be the answer. There we go.